Jimmy Kimmel stands up for Stephen Colbert, declares late-night TV far from dead. Jimmy Kimmel isn't holding back his frustration with the media and industry insiders who are quick to write off late-night television. When Variety sat down with the Emmy-winning host, producer, and comedian in mid-July, the conversation was originally set to focus on his impressive haul of 4 primetime Emmy nominations. These nominations included Outstanding Talk Series for Jimmy Kimmel Live on ABC, short-form comedy, drama, or variety series for YouTube's The Rabbit Hole with Jimmy Kimmel, and both game show and game show host for ABC's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. However, the recent cancellation of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert by CBS shifted the tone of the interview dramatically. The timing of the interview was particularly poignant, coming just after the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, approved the merger between Paramount and Skydance Studios. This decision has been widely criticized as a nod to the Trump administration. Industry analysts and media critics have speculated that Colbert's show, which has been on air since 2015, has been hemorrhaging $40 million annually. But Kimmel is having none of it. "I'm calling bullshit," Kimmel declared, and he didn't stop there. What began as a celebratory chat about his Emmy nods turned into a passionate defense of late-night television and a detailed explanation of the media's economic landscape. Kimmel, visibly irritated by what he perceives as widespread misinformation, urged the interviewer to dive deeper into the business side of television, including topics like affiliate fees and the evolving nature of comedy programming. His message was clear. The reports of late-night TV's demise have been greatly exaggerated. In a candid and wide-ranging interview with Variety, Kimmel methodically debunked industry myths with the expertise of a seasoned veteran. He spoke candidly about his deep respect and admiration for Stephen Colbert, even revealing that he's voting for Colbert in the upcoming Emmy Awards. "It's the least we can do," Kimmel said, adding that a win for Colbert would send a strong message in light of the recent cancellation of his show. Kimmel also shared a humorous anecdote involving Matt Damon, which will likely become a fan favorite. But the heart of the interview centered on the camaraderie among late-night hosts and their collective disappointment over the treatment of Colbert. "We are really close, especially during the strike," Kimmel explained. "We had long, fun conversations about how to handle the situation and decided to do a podcast. Now it's a text chain, a frequent one." He expressed shock and dismay that such actions are taking place in America, particularly the lack of support from conservative figures, silencing comedians, commentators, whatever you want to call people. "I have to say, if Joe Biden had used his muscle to get Sean Hannity kicked off the air, I would not support that. Free speech is a founding principle of this country, and it's concerning that people only care about protecting it when it aligns with their views." When asked about the reported financial losses of Colbert's show, Kimmel was unequivocal. "The idea that Stephen Colbert's show was losing $40 million a year is beyond nonsensical. These so-called insiders who analyze the budgets of the shows don't know what they're talking about. They focus solely on advertising revenue and ignore the massive affiliate fees, which total in the billions. It's surprising how little the media understands about the media itself." He pointed out that the financial health of late-night shows is often misunderstood, and the fact that networks continue to pay the hosts is a clear indication that the shows are viable. "Network television is declining, but more people are watching late-night television than ever before, across multiple platforms," Kimmel emphasized. "Our monologues get between 2 and 5 million views every night, and Seth Meyers gets 2 million on YouTube alone. Add in the TV ratings, and the numbers are comparable to the top shows on Netflix and Hulu. The advertising model may be changing, but late-night TV is thriving in the digital age." Kimmel concluded by urging viewers to support Stephen Colbert in the Emmys. "He's not just a sweet man. He's moral, ethical, humble, and incredibly smart. I hope whatever he does next is even more powerful." He also shared a hilarious story about Matt Damon choking on a pork rib at his house, which was eventually resolved with the help of some bread. If Trump is getting booed at wrestling, America is starting to catch on, Kimmel quipped, offering a final thought on the current political climate. This interview has been edited and condensed. The 77th Emmy Awards, hosted by comedian Nate Bargatze, will air live on September 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. PT on CBS, and stream simultaneously on select Paramount Plus packages. See all of Variety's award predictions, award circuit predictions, Emmys.